So right about now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce our first speaker. Yeah? So this speaker is going to talk on behalf of a very beautiful school that is being built in the middle of the slum. Remember,
the second.
Yeah, it
the
is
whole world.
being built in the middle of the second
slum in the whole world.
Hii shule inataka kujengwa ndani ya slum.
Wacha kujiconfuse.
The second largest slum in the whole world.
Of course.
That is Kibera. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite our first speaker from
Shammah
Splendid School. That is Mr. Director. Please, Mr. Director, you can join us.
Shammah
amazing.
Splendid Center and School
Please feel
is a
free to
community
use
and
my mic,
non-profit
please.
school aimed at promoting access to both primary and secondary school education to students from Kibra slums and its surroundings who are unable to join private or public schools due to lack of financial capabilities, especially in high school. Kibra slum is a home to an estimated over 500,000 people, which most are of school-going age. Many children who are unable to continue with their education in primary school and high school often engage in early marriages, drug misuse, and crime. Currently, Shammah School provides intervention to 240 children due to infrastructure limitations, but the school has capacity to handle 400 students if infrastructure and learning equipment will be available. The school is located at a strategic niche in Kibra slums where several families have been coerced to live in dismal poverty. Most residents of Kibra are children and youth of school-going age. Many of the youths are not able to attend school due to their poverty, and our school is committed to serve the local community. We believe that education is the pillar upon which a bright future is laid, and we strive to give and promote education. Our vision is to provide holistic education to the underprivileged in Kibra slums and its surroundings. Our mission is to give opportunities for learning to the less fortunate in the community, to enable individuals access adequate knowledge and skills, creativity and change of thoughts in order to produce better and responsible citizens in this dynamic world. The director and founder, Mr. Isaac Agalo, created a possibility of impacting and transforming children's lives through holistic, quality, reliable, and sustainable education. Our school is run down that it's more of shame to offer education to the children, but it's the way self-haven for them right now to a better future. The love the children have for the school is the unbelievable, even with the unram almost collapsing building, they are still coming to access education. We received a letter from the government to put structures that meet safety standards. Alternatively, they may recommend foreclosure. Through Kenya and Friends in the park, we commenced building a standard laboratory which is halfway done. The director is trusting God to build classrooms that meet the required standards and complete the laboratory before the end of the year begins. Please help us put a smile in a less privileged child while changing their mindset into becoming the future role models for tomorrow, the leaders who will change our narrative. By supporting Shammah Splendid Center, you give life to hundreds of children, youths, families, and whole community. As you give, God will richly bless.
My name is Isaac Agalo. I'm the founder and the vision bearer and the director of Shammah Splendid School, a school that is in Kibra. Kibra is highly populated with a high population of over 500,000 people, and the larger percentage of this population are young people. That is why I'm targeting children. I made a possibility of transforming and impacting lives in Kibra. At the moment, we have primary school and also a high school. We have around 240 students. Our target is over 400 children. And due to the infrastructure, we are not able to accommodate this number. And that is why I would like to thank Kenya and Friends in the Park for standing with us. Through Kenya and Friends in the Park, we started constructing a laboratory, a standard laboratory. And I'm trusting God that by the end of this year, we'll put standard classrooms and we'll also finish the laboratory. Many children in Kibera are orphaned. They are vulnerable. They lack people to stand with them. They like people to assist them. Therefore, in Shammah School, we listen to the children, we educate them, we change their mind. Because I believe in the transformation of the mind. Because once the mind is transformed, the thought is also transformed. And once your thought has been transformed, your words change. And when your words change, your action also change. And when your action changes, your habit changes. And when your habit changes, your character changes. And remember that your character is who you are. And that is why in Shammah School, we are dealing with the mindset. Just like me, I got an opportunity through someone who assisted me to become who I am today. And that is why I'm also helping these children to become better citizens in the near future. And that is embedded in our vision, which is to provide holistic education to the less fortunate in Kibera with complete honesty. And our mission is to provide education to the underprivileged. And we equip them with adequate knowledge, skills, positive thoughts, creativity to become better and responsible citizens. In Kibera, I have children who were left without parents. Last year, I had a candidate who sat for national examination. The mother died when she was 2 months, and the father later on died when she was 6 months, and nobody was there to take care of her. And through Shammah School, at least she sat for her national examination last year, and now she's excelling in life. She's also impacting more lives. And that is what we are doing. We want to change Kibra, not what people say or think about Kibra, but we want it to be a better place, a place of safe haven, a place of refuge, where children will come and they will also be transformed. With me here, I have some of our students who are going to introduce themselves. They're going to tell us their names and also maybe their career objective and also what Shammah has made them become. Karibu.
My name is Immaculate Avulani Avugwi. I'm in Form 4 in Shammah High School. Shammah has helped me a lot in terms of education and also improving my academic, and also improving my talent, which is dancing. So I thank the director for helping us to study in Shammah High School and helping improving our education. And also, when I finish my Form 4, I want to become a beauty therapist. And I just want to excel in life. And I also want to do BM so that I can help other people in their businesses. That's all. And I also thank Lydia for coming to our school and helping us in mentoring us and encouraging us to move on, because there are so many challenges in Kibera. There are so many people who get pregnant, and now at least when she came to our school, at least those pregnancy cases and those other things, those challenges, they were minimized. So I thank all of them.
Thank you, Immaculate.
Diulen Balizi from Shammah Splendid School. First of all, I'd like to thank my teacher. He's one of the best teachers I've ever met. Shammah is a very good school. He has helped me at least to realize who I am, at least to realize my talent. Then I want to become a lawyer, and I'm really working smart on that. So through Shammah, I know I'm going somewhere. Then my greatest thanks to Lydia. She has helped our girls a lot through this pandemic. Though she's far, but she still communicates with us through online, and we are getting better. Thank you.
Yeah, my name is Joseph Jassa, also a student in Shammah. I'm in Form 2. So Shammah has helped me a lot because right now I was not supposed to be studying, but right now I'm studying. So in Shammah, I can see my future because in my future I want to become the best engineer. So in Shammah, I can see that I can make it in life. Thanks.
My name is Teacher Alfred Oduor. First of all, I'd like to thank Lydia for mentorship that he has done in our school. Also, I want to thank our director to give us opportunity to be teachers in his school. First of all, in Shammah, we deal with both co-curriculum and curriculum activities, whereby we nurture talents, like we have musicians, we have footballers, netballers. They have done their best like last year. They made their effort up to regional levels, where they represented Kibra, Langata as a sub-county. Secondly, we have so many challenges concerning pupils in Kibra and also students. Number one, as our student has said, that if it is not Shammah, he could not be where he is by now. For example, we have so many kids that are involved in different characters. Some of them are taking bangs, girls are getting pregnancy, but here is whereby our director sat down and he decided to see the way how he can change these pupils to become good people in the community. For that, I want to congratulate the director for that. Number two, we also have different challenges like buildings in school and also lunch programs. We also have a shortage of teachers due to payment. For this, our director has made an effort through tooth and nail to make sure that all things run effectively, no matter how he overcome different challenges. To me, I would also like to say that in Shammah, there is also inadequate water supply. This becomes a challenge during the lunchtime. You may find that when you compare the number of kids and water supply in the school is not enough. Also, we also have stationaries. You may find that a student, he comes from a poor family, the mother is dead, the father is dead. He cannot even afford even a school bag. Also, he cannot afford a pen. For this, our director has really tried his level best through his all ways to make sure that these students, they are of the same levels. With that, I want to thank Madam Lydia, and we also hope that you will visit us in our school so that we can share our challenges. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We also thank God this far we have come despite the vast challenges. And as I mentioned earlier, that through Kenya and Friends in the Park, we began building a standard laboratory, which is halfly done. And this cannot be made by only one person. So if you are there, in a way you can support us. Any support you give, for sure I believe that God will bless you so that the lives can be transformed. You cannot do it alone. We cannot do it alone. But together, we can make it. Thank you so much.
Shammah Splendid Center and School is a community and non-profit school aimed at promoting access to both primary and secondary school education to students from Kibra slums and its surroundings who are unable to join private or public schools due to lack of financial capabilities, especially in high school. Kibra slum is a home to an estimated over 500,000 people, which most are of school-going age. Many children who are unable to continue with their education in primary school and high school often engage in early marriages, drug misuse, and crime. Currently, Shammah School provides intervention to 240 children due to infrastructure limitations, but the school has capacity to handle 400 students if infrastructure and learning equipment will be available. The school is located at a strategic niche in Kibra slums where several families have been coerced to live in dismal poverty. Most residents of Kibra are children and youth of school-going age. Many of the youths are not able to attend school due to their poverty, and our school is committed to serve the local community. We believe that education is the pillar upon which a bright future is laid, and we strive to give and promote education. Our vision is to provide holistic education to the underprivileged in Kibra slums and its surroundings. Our mission is to give opportunities for learning to the less fortunate in the community, to enable individuals access adequate knowledge and skills, creativity and change of thoughts in order to produce better and responsible citizens in this dynamic world. The director and founder, Mr. Isaac Agalo, created a possibility of impacting and transforming children's lives through holistic, quality, reliable, and sustainable education. Our school is run down that it's more of shame to offer education to the children, but it's the way self-haven for them right now to a better future. The love the children have for the school is the unbelievable, even with the unram almost collapsing building, they are still coming to access education. We received a letter from the government to put structures that meet safety standards. Alternatively, they may recommend foreclosure. Through Kenya and Friends in the park, we commenced building a standard laboratory which is halfway done. The director is trusting God to build classrooms that meet the required standards and complete the laboratory before the end of the year. Please help us put a smile in a less privileged child while changing their mindset into becoming the future role models for tomorrow, the leaders who will change our narrative. By supporting Shammah Splendid Center, you give life to hundreds of children, youths, families, and whole community. As you give, God will richly bless.
My name is Isaac Agalo. I'm the founder and the director of Shammah Splendid School, a school that is in Kibra. And Kibra is one of the largest slums in Africa. And my aim to start the school was to transform and impact lives, the lives of children, because the population of Kibra, the major percentage are children, are young people. And that is why I began the school to transform their lives, to transform their mindset. Because many people in the slums, they depend on material things, but I decided to work on their mind, to transform their mind, hence providing quality, holistic, sustainable, and reliable education. In our school, Shammah School, we have 240 children, both in primary and also in secondary school. We are providing holistic education to the less fortunate. We want them to have adequate knowledge to become better and responsible citizens in this dynamic world. Many children and many parents from the community, they don't have someone to depend on because life is very, very difficult. Most of the children, they have single parents. The children are orphaned, some of them, and helping them has become a challenge. And that is why I would like to take this opportunity to appreciate Kenya and Friends in the Park, we did not have a laboratory. And through Lydia and Mercy, we started constructing a standard laboratory. Although it is incomplete, I'm trusting God that by the end of this year, we'll have standard structures, standard classrooms, and also standard laboratory where students will come and get quality education. With me here, I have pupils. I have 2 pupils from primary school and also 1 from secondary school. Yesterday we had a good number from secondary school, and today we are blessed to have at least 1 from secondary and 2 from primary. And I would like them to introduce themselves and also tell us something. Welcome, Brenda.
My name is Brenda Monica. I am from Shammah Splendid High School. I live in Kibera slums. I want to become a teacher in future. I thank Teacher Agalo, our director, for building us our school. Although our school is collapsing, but God will bless us. In Kibera, we face some of the challenges, like us girls. We are lack of sanitary towels. Some of the girls use blanket, tissue, but we just find sanitary towels. Although my mom lacks school fees, but Agalo help us in opportunity of learning in Shammah.
Thank you, Brenda. Thank you very much. Let's have Mary.
My name is Mary Kamala from Shammah Primary School. I am in class 7. I would like to be a president of Kenya. I live in Kibera slum. In my family, we have a lot of challenges. My mom doesn't work because of coronavirus. We have a lot of challenges. For example, we don't have food, cloth, and good shelter. Thank you.
My name is Ian Bure. I learn in Shammah Primary School, and I am in standard 7. My dream is to become a president, to welcome a citizen to all our Kenyans, and to build a new country for our citizens. Thank you.
And also we have our staffs, our teachers, and I can give them maybe a minute to introduce themselves, and also maybe they can talk about the school and also the challenges that some of our children are facing in the community. Karibu Mwalimu Boniface.
My name is Boniface Onyango. I'm a teacher at Shammah School, a school that is basically located in slums, in Kibera slums, Nairobi, Kenya. Has been outlined by my director. Our kids go through a lot of challenges that are actually associated with social problems. For example, most of them do not actually get adequate food from their homes. Most of them don't get adequate clothing and even proper shelter. So our director has been actually doing the possible things to ensure that our kids are maintained in school, but maybe to say it is not adequate enough. So maybe my colleagues will be able to talk about other problems. Welcome, Olin.
My name is Crispus Mwema. I'm a teacher in Shammah. School located in the slums, whereby, as a teacher, I do face many challenges to these pupils. One, we have problems in infrastructure. Also, there is this pandemic outbreak within the world, whereby we are trying our best to make sure, as it is, we overcome it Also the pupils, as have been said, challenges are so many, and as a teacher, we must produce to up them for better place in the future, whereby I only request your prayers to enrich us and see it in a well place, and also making out good role model pupils. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. My name is Mr. Alfred Udwor, teacher in Shammah. First of all, I would like to thank my director for giving me opportunity to be a teacher in Shammah. In Shammah, we do both co-curriculum and curriculum activities, whereby in co-curriculum activities, it normally enhances the body fitness of these students. These co-activities are sports like football, netball, and also rugby. Last year we participated in regional, and whereby we were awarded a certificate. We represented Langata sub-county as number 1. Secondly, we have different challenges in our school. First of all is providing meal, whereby the ratio, the number of kids that we have in school compared to the ratio of what we get, what we can provide to them during lunchtime is not enough. We also wish that our kids, they can get breakfast in the morning, either porridge or tea. This one will make their mind to refresh, since some of them, they come from long distance towards the school. Secondly, in academics, our teachers and our director, especially also our academic teacher, he has also worked hand in hand with the office, with the administration, to make sure that our pupils, they do exams in appropriate manner. Also, our director has made sure that exams are supplied in a good way. And this one, we have seen some of our students last year, they did very well, and they are proceeding well. But the only challenge is this COVID-19. Also, the school, our director is also trying to see these pupils that have finished the school, how he can help them. Sometimes he normally engage them in community works in school. They help maybe in mentorship, mentoring other pupils like Form 4s, girls and boys. That one, we also bring them into board so that they can encourage the others to know that they should follow the right way and nothing is impossible. Secondly, another challenge is that our school, we don't have good facilities, especially infrastructure. But as per now, I want to thank Madam Lydia. You have really supported us. We have built a standard laboratory, though the equipments are not enough, and also the apparatus. But we pray, hopefully, that you visit us and any support that you have will make us reach a good destiny. Lastly, our director has really struggled in paying these teachers. We know that they have their families, they also have different responsibilities, they also have children that they can educate. So this one, it has become a challenge since there is no any source that our director depends on. He only depends on talking with some friends, or he struggle on his own to make sure that all activities in school can meet, but it is not easy for him. So I would like to urge Lydia that we are happy. We are happy with you, and whatever we are doing, we are with you. We are also praying for you that after this pandemic, we welcome you in our schools so that we can share the different challenges, any improvement that you can make. We invite you. I would like to thank you, Director, for giving us this opportunity to be with you and also to mentor the pupils in school, since they are our leaders in future. Thank you.
Thank you, colleagues, and also thank you, students, for sharing. And to all the viewers, I would like to invite you, when you visit Kenya, purpose to visit Shammah School. And also I would like to enroll you and also invite you to be part and parcel of what we are doing now. I said through Kenya and Friends the Park, we started construction of a standard laboratory, which is incomplete. And also we are trusting God to start constructing modern classrooms. So you can support us in any way, and I believe that God will bless you. Our M-Pesa number is on the screen, and also the school bank details is also on the screen. Kindly be part and parcel of what is happening. Any contribution that you will give towards Shammah School, towards us constructing a modern classroom so that we can realize this dream, for sure we will really appreciate. Thank you so much, and may God bless you all.